Did the portal fail?
We're definitely not in the tomb anymore. It took us somewhere, but...
No sign of the gods nor our companions. We're off to a great start.
They were right beside us when we entered the portal. They can't be far.
Hi guys, and welcome back. So, we've jumped into the portal, and we've lost the other two. Yay. Oh, actually, before I jump into doing anything, I've had these stored away in my vault for a while now. So I actually have a mini Balthazar, what I will add to wardrobe. And I'll show you that in a minute. Then we've got Living World Season 1 kind of tidbits. And I have two. Basically, means if I can buy something, it'll be down here. But I thought I'd show you them before I did anything. Let's actually preview this. Because I've got a little helmet. I thought you guys would like to see that. Again, I've had these hidden away for a while. Of course, I'm going to take that off. I'm going to use it on a different character. I just thought you guys would like to see that. And the last thing I've got is this. So to consume, to view the back slot item. That's experience. Now I have this thing. Again, going to be used on somebody else. Nah, I want that one back. So, on to the main mission. I see a Whitlock.
You guys made it too, huh?
After a trifling inconvenience, yes. So, this is it. We're in the mists.
Deep within them. I'd know this feeling anywhere. Like cold water running down my spine. Where's Casimir?
We haven't seen her.
Looks like the human gods are playing games with us.
Come on. She's gotta be nearby.
Okay. Yeah, I thought that was Casimir's little shadow.
There you are, Commander. Can you believe it? Can you believe where we are right now? I can't keep my hands from trembling. Meeting the gods. Can you imagine?
Hold it together for me, Kaz.
Oh, let her have her fun. She's about to meet her makers after all. And trust me, it's a memorable experience.
We still have to find them. Any idea where we should go?
The stories didn't mention anything beyond the portal. Only that it was a passage to the mists.
What this weird thing?
It's beautiful.
Look, the sandstorm's gone away.
Let's see what it was hiding.
Okay. What's this?
That symbol! Do you know what this means?
You know I don't.
It's the sigil of the Sun Spears, a symbolic representation.
What have you got there, Commander?
This plate has some kind of markings etched on it.
And there's more of them carved into the stone platform as well. Perhaps they're meant to go together?
Only one way to find out.
Whoops, I saw something shiny and I wanted to pick it up. Sorry, Kaz.
Well, that sounded promising.
There must be more pieces of this puzzle lying around.
Any more shining lights? Yeah, up there. Probably should be on my mount for this. No. I can take it back out, it's not in the right place. That's now in the right place. Thought I saw another bright shiny light. There's one up there. Let's quickly talk to Kaz. I just know we're on the right track. Answers can't be far away. Don't move away. I'm not sure what to do next. It's basically telling us what to do. It's just yeah. Nope. Nope. There we go. There's one up there as well. There's another one up there by the looks of it. We'll grab the one further up first. To me that makes more sense. Yep. Nope. And again. And again. And we're done. Nope. And we know where the last one is. On that one. Okay. This is pretty much a fetch quest, isn't it? As she falls down. Because I went too far. I wonder. I jump onto... Nah, okay, I'm just gonna go the way I went. I was thinking if I could jump onto that arch. Same thing, really. And then see if I can jump over, but that was not playing nice. Dismount. To grab. To remount. And then to jump.
Boss, we've got company. Say the word and I'll tear them apart.
No.
We're still missing pieces of the puzzle. What if those spirits are a part of it?
Let's ask the spirits. Maybe they're here to help.
Only in acceptance of humility can we find strength. Who are you? My name is Gwynbo. I represent the Sunspear's humility. I humbly seek console with the gods. Then I bestow you the seal of humility. Oh, this, colour this. No, it doesn't look right. Almost completed. So is that one. Look at ours. Try this one. Okay. This one then. Oh. Maybe it's the one that's glowing.
The disc fits, but the markings don't seem to line up.
Try giving it a turn or two.
The torch lit up.
You must have done something right, Commander.
Canuck, don't be mean. Are we done here? I don't think so. Making progress, Commander? Still figuring it out. Canuck is always mean. We should know this by now. Yes, seek an audience with the gods. To gain, one must first be willing to give. That is the true nature of sacrifice. Then prepare yourself, for nothing is worth. Okay, fight time.
I could outrun a centaur. Replenishing.
Wasn't expecting a fight.
Bam! Replenishing. I feel so vulnerable. Feel the fury! This is getting serious. I could outrun a centaur. I feel good.
Time to play, keep away. Out, out, not keeping away far enough, not keeping away far enough. She's locked in position. No! Ow. There we go. Bleeding cripple, bleeding cripple. She gone.
Replenishing.
Have to take that hit. And dodge. Keep away. Keep away. Hands in good locations now. There we go. He's ready again. Keep away.
hurts, doesn't it? Replenishing.
Nope. Whoops. Nope. Nope. Nope.
All better.
You have passed my test.
Hey, where's the next shiny one? That did seem correct. Yeah, that was right. Even though after you've done it all, you can still turn them. That's interesting. To pass into truth, prove yourself. I will give you the seal of honesty. I'm ready. Oh no, it's a quiz. While at the market, you witness your father pocketing several pieces of fruit without paying. Should the guard approaches and accuses you of stealing the fruit, what do you do? Oh, so not the first one. Fake ignorance, empty your pockets, show them you haven't stolen anything. Tell the guard that your father was planning to pay for the fruit. Tell the guards that your father took the fruit and sincerely apologize. You've answered correctly. Go and take with you the seal of honesty.
You have passed my test.
Shiny one over here. This one next. To pass into truth, you must answer my question correctly. Only then will I give you the seal of loyalty. I am ready. You are a farmer in charge of working the land for your lord. A kind and benevolent man, one of your fellow workers asks for lighter work so that she may rest sooner. What do you do? Give her permission and distribute the rest of her load to others. I would. She got to refuse her to work fair share. I reduce her workload and take her burden and responsibilities. Correct.
You have earned this.
That way. There we go. And last but not least, compassion is both the beginning and the end of understanding. I seek console with the gods. You have travelled long and far to get here. Go then, and take with you the seal of compassion.
You have persevered. The path is now open to you.
As you can see, most of my gear is broke. But earlier, we got a new...
Look, a portal.
Where is he?
So, Casimir, when we meet more of your guards, I hope they're a little less hostile than the last one we met.
With our luck, I bet they're as crazy as Balthazar is.
Stop it, both of you. We're here for answers, and spitting in the face of the gods isn't going to help us get them. Show some respect.
She's right. If Balthazar demonstrated anything, it's that the gods aren't to be taken lightly. Let's tread carefully here. We don't know who's watching.
You two as well. Seriously, I am a human. I do believe in the gods. I will kick both your asses. So behave. It's foggy. Why can't I see anything?
This place, it's incredible. The scrolls, the books, there's so much.
Yeah, it's no Black Citadel.
Ritlock.
Yeah, I know. Respect. Show it.
Well, I kick you in water so you can have a bath. Am I not gonna get attacked? No? Okay.
I can't see!
Yeah. Call me.
Cormyr. I've seen statues and shrines, but I never imagined... Hail, Goddess of Truth. We need your help. Kaz, go ahead.
Thank you, Commander. Goddess Cormyr, we have come to you seeking guidance and aid in dark times. Will you hear our plea?
Rise, Lady Mead. Please, continue.
Balthazar has emerged from the mist to bring ruin to Tyria. He's going to slay Krelkatorrik, and if he succeeds, the imbalance it brings could... You know all of this already, don't you?
Indeed.
We cannot defeat him on our own. For the sake of Tyria, Goddess Cormyr, please, we beg your aid.
I'm sorry, Lady Mead. There is nothing I can do.
Please excuse me, Goddess. Perhaps I wasn't clear. We can't hope to defeat Balthazar without the aid of the Six.
Or the 5. Balthazar is one of the 6.
True.
No, he isn't. Balthazar has been stripped of his claim and title. He is no longer one of the 6.
What?
Stripped of... He's in Tyria as we speak, leading an army. He claims to be the god of war.
Come and see for yourselves. Perhaps then you'll understand.
Can I see yet? That black
We,
board is beautiful.
the gods, saw there could be no victory in our inevitable conflict with the Elder Dragons. Waging war with them could only lead to the destruction of Tyria. And we, the 6, would be the match that would start the blaze. And so, we chose to withdraw from Tyria altogether and spare this world further calamity. Or rather, most of us chose to.
Cowards! You may flee, but I will not. I do not avoid conflict. I am conflict. The Elder Dragons will die by my hands, and their power will become my power.
Balthazar was blinded by his pride. The dragons are beyond even the gods, a raw, primal force without equal. Whether he won or lost, by his death or theirs, Balthazar's ambitions would bring about the end of Tyria. The rest of the 6, Dwayna, Grenth, Melandru, even Lissa, reached an agreement. Balthazar had to be dealt with.
If you won't join the fight against the dragons, I'll see you all burn with them. Cowards! All of you!
next one's here.
We stripped him of his power and chained him in the mists. There he would remain, forever, powerless to carry out his plans.
Mark these words. When I'm free, I will strike you all down and claim your power for my own. I will not be dismissed. I am Balthazar, mightiest of the six. And I swear to you, you will scream your allegiance before the end.
He would be there now, if not for a certain Char and his search for an old, extinguished blade.
Yeah, sorry about that.
Undo this wrong. The means are within your grasp.
Means are within our grasp.
When he returned to this world, Balthazar disguised himself as Lazarus with Lys's mirror. The only magic powerful enough to hide the truth from our eyes. By the time the ruse was revealed, the other gods had already departed. And soon, I will join them.
You don't have to go. You could stay. Fight with us.
Please fight.
You ask for a war between the gods. Do you not know the cost of such a battle? Have you not learned of the last time the gods stood against one of their own? Against Abaddon? 1,300 years ago, Abaddon and his army of fanatics waged a war ranging across the shores and islands of the Crystal Sea. The battle was so ferocious that the ocean boiled away, leaving behind the desert you see today. When the gods finally struck down Abaddon, his fall warped and ravaged these lands, creating the desolation. Abaddon remained a fallen god, imprisoned for 1,000 years, until he rose to threaten Tyria one last time. A mortal hero led a mission to stop him, and against all odds, succeeded. But then...
Abaddon is breaking up!
Incredible! All that knowledge!
It's running wild! It will destroy everything!
I can contain the power!
Cormyr! No!
I was there to contain the damage. But by then it was too late. The surge of power upended the balance of magic in Tyria, and stirred Primordus from his slumber, triggering this latest cycle of destruction. There is no victory to be found in a war between the gods. Only casualties.
I understand, but we don't have the choice you have. We have to fight. Balthazar doesn't care whether he destroys Tyria. He said so himself.
Please, Goddess. If there's any way we can convince you to stay...
No, Kaz. This isn't their war. It's ours.
Casimir, my dear child. You never needed our help. You were already on the path. Follow the trail of Vlast. Restore what has been broken. The answers you seek are in the desert. I wish you good fortune, Commander. It's time. I must join the others.
Goddess Cormyr, before you go.
Yes.
Thank you for everything.
You carry with you the blessings of all the gods. Never forget that.
Another personal victory.
So we came all this way just to watch her leave?
Kaz, are you all right?
Just processing, Commander. What Cormier said. I was angry, confused, but it's time we stand on our own. Tyria is ours to protect. I know that now.
So, what now? Are we to comb the desert for a clue? Because, as you may have noticed, there's a lot of desert.
If that's what it takes, yes. You heard Cormier. We're on our own from here on out. So we search the desert, but we do it smart. We'll split up and search systematically.
Can do. I'd like to return to the Temple of Cormier anyway. The refugees there may have information we can use. And I've got some news to share with them, too.
Good. Canuck?
I'll head for the desert near Amnoon. I may also check in with my contacts in the Order of Shadows. They might be able to shed some light on things.
Ritlock, go with him. I'll take the Riverlands to the south. Let's work our contacts. Speak with the scouts. Anybody who might be able to help us in our search.
About that, what are we searching for exactly?
The way forward. That's all I've got at the moment.
Well, we've done more with less. Let's get to it.
True, we have. Those guys coming back to the portal. But I'm gonna leave it here. Dear Lord. Dear Lord. Dear Lord, dear Lord, dear Lord. Dear Lord, dear Lord, dear Lord, dear Lord, dear Lord. Okay. So, Balthazar is no longer a god. Great to know. He has been banished, and as we know, Ritlock accidentally released him. So he's a fallen god, so we may have this. We may have this. Slightly wrecking it, but I think we may have this. But, as usual guys, this is where I'm going to end it today. There is my little mini Balthazar. Yep. Should run off. Yes, we're going to go squish you, sir. You should be squished, in fact. Yes. But as I was saying, guys, leave a like or comment down below to let me know you like what you see. And I will see you all next time. Bye.